So it's about the end of the wipe right now, and I just finished this mistake. If you look at this mistake, you can possibly already tell there's like small wall and half wall that I don't understand the idea of the small wall, but we got small wall in here, which I shouldn't put in here, but I did accidentally. But that's neither here nor there, and I tried fixing it, and then my homeboy, he did this, and I had to compensate for everything else. So that's what happened here. But, you know, upside, it's not completely lost, you know. I want to encase that floor right there. See that little wedge of steel? Basically, what's there is, that's the center of my whole entire base. And if you take the whole center, you take everything. Basically. Well, not entirely. It'd take them a while, but yeah. Center of the whole base. So up here, was going to be a shooting floor, but I don't think I'm going to be able to finish it. Now, because of my homeboy, I had to upgrade a lot of it to rock, which puts me over, so I can see pretty far now. All the way. But got neighbors over there. I could technically encase this, but I'm not going to. If I had to say the best place to raid right now would be right through these windows. I'm not a fan of windows. Alright, I started the wipe and everything with the windows on my second and third area. These are bulletproof, which is pretty nice. I would rather have windows on the third floor where they really matter. But, you know, like I said, I got this here. Homeboy's got stuff right there. I wasn't supposed to make that many. Looks like homeboy got killed, like I thought happened. Well, you seen that part of the base. I mean, I'm not opposed to using the ladder, but I don't want to use it. Not in my base anyway. I mean, it's totally possible where I could use it for this and that and all that shit, but ain't gonna happen. So I gotta do a farm mission for some rock. I mean, I could always have homeboy hop on in a little while and he could do it, because I'm not feeling it. I just did a huge farm run. I researched a bunch of things, and you know, this is what I really need to research, but I don't have the shit for it. So it's like, yeah. Well, I threw out my fucking pickaxe. I'm not gonna need it though. Actually, I am. I take that back. Because I'm going on a rock run. I crafted a bunch of pickaxes just because you might need one. Oh, my back! Oh. You're all in 10. There are others are in 6. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to come off mad. I was just annoyed. They should be done. I mean, I really should get outside and see where it is. There's my boat. And that's my cat. I feel so exhausted from today. It must be because it's summer and shit. But I legitly feel like that the humidity, like it was like 100+%. I feel like it just kicked my butt. On a side note, I got fiberglass in my butt. Or as I like to say, I got glass in my ass. But for real though, that shit hurt. It's like having a broken syringe in your booty. This girl Burby talking to me. If I gotta get off, then I'll do it. I'm getting her. Okay, cool. Because homie's itchy, and homie don't like being itchy. I mean, I'm used to being itchy. You know, it's not really being itchy, it's more like being irritated. Being covered in fiberglass, it's in your pores and you can feel it. And when you move, you can kind of feel it moving around. So it comes off as irritation. And, yeah, it's not harmful. I don't think it's really harmful. It's not life-threatening. It's when you breathe that shit in is when it really hurts. Because I be working, right? And my homeboy, well, my coworker will not be wearing a mask as we're, like, grinding and everything. You know, we're not talking about, like, a little bit of dust. We're talking about, like, if I was to have, like, a vape and everything, and I blew a cloud, that's what it looks like. Like, for real. And, so, like I said, he wasn't wearing his mask, right? And I've been working with this guy for about a month and a week. 1 month and a week. he starts gushing blood right out of his fucking nose. Like, oh, I have a really bad nosebleed. I'm like, that ain't no fucking nosebleed, man. That's fucking what happens when you don't wear your mask, man. You breathe that shit in. Fiberglass does not break down the human body. So when it does, like, you know, in my body, like I said, it doesn't break down, but it gets into the pores of my skin. Eventually it works its way out. But as for, like, inhaling it, it stays in your lungs. And it stays trapped in there. And when you get X-ray, it comes up white. So that's where they get the name white lung. And I think you only get from fiberglass for the white lung. I know you can get asbestos in your lungs and it don't break down either. So I guess asbestos and fiberglass have that in common, where you could actually see that shit in somebody's lungs. Who wants to see asbestos in somebody's lungs? Oh no. Oh yeah. Well, path of least resistance, I guess, is the only way out of here. Somebody planted some pumpkin. I ain't getting it because there's an air base over there. So basically, me and all these peeps, right? All these peeps took over this island. This is technically our island. It's our neighborhood, and we're pretty friendly on this server. But it doesn't mean that people don't try to raid us all the time. So, like I was talking about that roof, it didn't come out the way I wanted it. And this next time I go to build, right, I'm going to have it to the way that it should be built, because if I built it the way I was supposed to be building it, it would have a half floor between the floor. And that doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that half floor will be like a buffer. Huh. You know what's the worst part about that area right there? Not many of you are going to know this, but it's a bad location. People can hear you from way far away. And I see this loot over here, so I'm like, I don't believe I've seen this base here earlier. So I'm a little weary. If they're active, they're gonna hear me. Okay. So far so good. That's not what I want here. I could technically, like, open all these. That's what I see as a crate, and I don't want to leave a crate behind. There was an airdrop right in front of that fucking thing. I creeped up to it because, you know, it's an airdrop. Don't ever leave an airdrop behind because it can have anything. And mine came out, like, on top. Those guys there would be pretty easy to raid at this point. Actually, I think they're just building. Yeah, I don't like killing these damn things. As you can see, I don't use regular arrows. I'm using high velocity, the ones with the metal in, because they're the only ones that actually stop anything. I've taken out scientists with them. Like, we can go on and on. If you have the crossbow, you can just pretty much one-shot these barrels. I don't need the scrap shells anyway. I'd rather have that any day of the week than shelves are bullshit. So it doesn't look pretty, but it's home, you know. And I could easily defend this if it was on the third floor. You know, the base design took a turn, and I'm not afraid to say that. You know, it's I mean, it's a very formidable base. You gotta admit that formability is better than nothing. You know, I just pretty much walked around the whole island just a second ago just to get this rock. Basically, everything I need is on this island. You know. I actually like it, like right here, right now. This is pretty decent. You would need 2 ladders to ladder up. You know, but like I said, I'm still looking at that and I don't like that. It's irritating the shit out of me, but it's too late to fix it. It's too late to wipe. Look at that. This fucking island, man. It's beautiful. There's my neighbor right there. He's pretty cool. I don't know these neighbors, but so far they've been cool. These neighbors are really cool. These are the guys that welcomed me here. I was like looting a base right over there between these 2 big ass rocks. And you know, he came at me with a shotgun. Pump shot. So I was like, oh, I was like ready to give it up. I was like, oh man, we just got here. Let's be cool. Let's be cool. He was like, welcome to the island. Like, okay. That was not the type of thing I was ready for. I was jumping gears. I was all sorts of shit. But yeah. Is it day, right? Whoa. I've made a lot of progress with this base. You know, things I've never tried before, I've tried with this base. You know, I'm advancing pretty fast. Like, this area is a great area to be in on console. But I'm like, you know, what can I do to make it better? Yeah, that's pretty sweet.